assassination of Charlie Kirk on a college campus in Utah. Charlie inspired millions, and tonight all who knew him and loved him are united in shock and horror. Charlie was a patriot who devoted his life to the cause of open debate and the country that he loved so much, the United States of America. He fought for liberty, democracy, justice, and the American people. He's a martyr for truth and freedom, and there's never been anyone who was so respected by youth. Charlie was also a man of deep, deep faith, and we take comfort in the knowledge that he is now at peace with God in heaven. Our prayers are with his wife, Erica, the two young, beloved children, and his entire family, who he loved more than anything in the world. We ask God to watch over them in this terrible hour of heartache and pain. This is a dark moment for America. Charlie Kirk traveled the nation, joyfully engaging with everyone interested in good faith debate. His mission was to bring young people into the political process, which he did better than anybody ever, to share his love of country and to spread the simple words of common sense. On campuses nationwide, he championed his ideas with courage, logic, humor, and grace. It's a long past time for all Americans and the media to confront the fact that violence and murder are the tragic consequence of demonizing those with whom you disagree day after day, year after year, in the most hateful and despicable way possible. For years, those on the radical left have compared wonderful Americans like Charlie to Nazis and the world's worst mass murderers and criminals. This kind of rhetoric is directly responsible for the terrorism that we're seeing in our country today, and it must stop right now. My administration will find each and every one of those who contributed to this atrocity and to other political violence, including the organizations that fund it and support it, as well as those who go after our judges, law enforcement officials, and everyone else who brings order to our country. From the attack on my life in Butler, Pennsylvania last year, which killed a husband and father, to the attacks on ICE agents, to the vicious murder of a healthcare executive in the streets of New York, to the shooting of House Majority Leader Steve Scalise and 3 others, radical left political violence has hurt too many innocent people and taken too many lives. Tonight, I ask all Americans to commit themselves to the American values for which Charlie Kirk lived and died, the values of free speech, citizenship, the rule of law, and the patriotic devotion and love of God. Charlie was the best of America, and the monster who attacked him was attacking our whole country. An assassin tried to silence him with a bullet, but he failed, because together we will ensure that his voice, his message, and his legacy will live on for countless generations to come. Today, because of this heinous act, Charlie's voice has become bigger and grander than ever before, and it's not even close. May God bless his memory, may God watch over his family, and may God bless the United States of America. Thank you.
Hey, stop playing with your fanny pack. You need the bearskin tack.
Good morning, guys.
To get comfortable.
Sad day, sad week, very sad, very sad. Let's hope. Even our governor here, J.B. Pudster, donut dude, is saying stupid stuff in the media, blaming it all on Trump and his rhetoric. Yeah, I don't know. I hope this isn't leftist evil rearing its head again. Let's hope. I mean, that at best, I'm hoping it's some sort of foreign entity. Maybe not. Who knows? They're gonna find out. At least now, at least now we're going to find out. We don't have this piece of shit in office anymore to lie to us. Preddy, if you're talking about how you're angry or whatever, buddy, maybe you should find a different channel, because this guy lied to us. This guy couldn't even find who left goddamn cocaine in the White House. Mr. T's going to find out what happened. He's going to find out what happened. And I wouldn't be surprised if we have a suspect in custody today. It's going to happen pretty quick, I think. They got the best of the best working on this, and it's gonna come to a resolution pretty quick. So I have faith in Mr. Trump. Yeah. You don't have to spam, Preddy. I'm this close to taking away your free speech, like you guys took away Charlie Kirk's free speech. Yeah. If they find this, I mean, this isn't gonna quiet anyone down. Let me refresh your memory, especially if you're a libtard. When the left, and I'm assuming, let's just assume that it's a leftist action, okay? Let's just assume it's a leftist action. And to be honest with you, no matter what action it was, whether it was foreign or leftist or some weirdo, Turning Point USA is going to come back stronger. Charlie Kirk's life will not be lost in vain. It's coming back stronger. It's going to come back stronger, just like when the leftists, they try to sue Mr. Trump, and what happens? He gets out. He's able to elude all their shenanigans. Okay? It actually works against them. It's amazing how the Democrats do stuff and it only blows up in their face. So this is gonna blow up in whoever did this. Whoever did this is gonna pay dearly. Let's just say that. Yeah, let's say a little prayer for Charlie Kirk and his family. Guy was only 31. He was a resident of my fair state at one point. He was born and raised in Arlington Heights, Mount Prospect area. Attended a year or so of Harper College in Palatine, and started his Turning Point USA many years ago, and became a huge force in activism. He's somebody who cares. Let's take care of that. Somebody who cares. If I could do more, I'd probably do more to you, my friend. There you go. There you go. There you go. Yes, Stephen Walter, we'll take care. We just took care of somebody who cares. Whitey Hunter will take care of you too. You guys are evil. You guys are evil. You guys are sick. You guys need some mental counseling is what you need. You're sad pieces of shit is what you are. I hope you're still listening. I hope you're still listening, because you're a piece of shit. I ain't putting up with that crap today, guys. It's 9/11. Remember, it's a 9/11, although you guys, the true Americans are upset about what happened yesterday. I'd be upset if it happened to a lefty. I'd be upset if it happened to them too. But it seems like it's always happening. The violence is always happening to the people on the right for some reason. I'm just saying, Just saying. I know there was that thing in Minnesota, which we didn't hear much about. We didn't hear much about what premeditated that incident in Minnesota. Everyone just takes it for granted that it was a right-wing person. I'm not sure it was. But it seems like Mr. T was targeted twice. Although we haven't heard much about that because this piece of shit was involved with it. Right here. This guy was involved with it. That's why we're not hearing much about Mr. T's attempts on his life. But anyway, today we remember the thousands of people that lost their life in 9/11, which was God, Miley Cyrus. Let's take care of this. Miley. Miley, you're misinformed and totally mindless. You have no reason to be here, Miley. There you go. No, I don't have any. These are the only ones I got, Parkway. That's the only one I need. It's the only one I need, really. Mr. T. He's making America great again, whether you like it or not. Cleaning up all the illegal migrants, which is one of the problems with our country right now. There you go. Oh, Preddy. What did Preddy here? I thought I put you on a timeout. Guess not. We'll take care of that now. There you go, Preddy. Oh, let's get Preddy. Where are you at, Preddy? You're hiding, my man. Coming after you, Preddy. There you go, Preddy. You got what you deserve, my friend. There you go. Yeah. I can take care of myself. My friends. Yeah, Minnesota is just like it's turning Islamville. Yeah, Islamville. Minnesota's just full of people that don't like the United States anymore. That's a problem. If you're gonna be here in the United States, you gotta love America. You gotta love what we stand for. You got to be an American. That's a problem. Here in Chicago, we have a whole neighborhood. It's kind of sad in a way. They call it the Mexico of the Midwest in Chicago. It's like you've gone back into Mexico, although you're still in Chicago. There's an example of people who refuse to accept the American lifestyle, the America ideals, the American dream. They created their own little country within the city of Chicago. So, pancake face. No, I'm not privileged. I worked hard for everything that I got. That's the way it works in America. A lot of immigrants that I talk to. I've talked to several immigrants, and they all say, "Oh, where's the humanity in the United States? Where's the humanity?" Well, if you came here illegally, you shouldn't expect a handout. That's the problem with a lot of these illegals. They want a handout, not a hand up. At best in my life, I got a hand up. If anything, I got a hand up. I worked my way through college. I worked in corporate America for 30 some years. I saved every penny that I have. I'm not on social assistance or anything like that. So you The trolls, you guys don't got nothing better to do today? Nothing better to do, trolls? Oh. Yeah, Cordero. I don't assume what anybody is, but if you're illegal, you're not supposed to be here. So yeah, I'm very saddened by the state of what happened yesterday. It wasn't going to be a happy week anyway, right? It wasn't going to be a happy week with 9/11 remembrance going on. Been 24 years. People are still dying from the effects of 9/11 and the cleanup. Was just listening to a reporter on Fox. Eric Sean has two different issues going on related to his reporting of 9/11. We are nice to people here, Nicholas. We are nice, but there are a lot of, let's just call them assholes here too. On a regular basis, we get a lot of assholes here. They're also known as libtards. I've learned to accept them for their stupidity. There you go. They can't pass the stupidity test, so they end up here somehow. Yeah. Blake to the future. Oh. So there you have it. It's a very sad day. Very sad day. If you don't think it's a sad day, you got something wrong with you. You got something wrong. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Like, share, subscribe. Thank you, that guy company or whatever. Co-sider. Where are you guys coming up with this stuff? I wish I'd meet some of you guys on the street. I'd take care of you. Buy you dinner or something. Yeah, that's how I'd take care of you. So that's all I have to say. Chicago, Chicago's not getting any better. There was a 70-year-old man that was deleted a couple days ago at a bus stop. Somebody just beat him up, and he ended up not making it. He was deleted. That's what happens every day in Chicago. That's expected, because we've got a POS governor here and a POS mayor, and we got a lot of libtards that don't like America. That's the problem with Chicago. Chicago's missing the MAGA people. All the MAGA people left years and years ago. Chicago's been under Demo-rat rule for 96 years now. That's the problem. Who can you blame? Who can you guys blame but the Demo-rats for what's happened in Chicago? Yeah, I'm sad about that. I'm sad about that girl in North Carolina. That's a ludicrous too. That shouldn't happen. Yeah. So some people say they want to come to Chicago, but they figure they want to go to Beirut instead because it's safer. Have you heard that joke? Oh, there you go. So, yeah, I don't recommend coming to Chicago to visit the city itself. If you want to come to Chicago and visit Illinois and Wisconsin and do some driving around, go over to Michigan, go visit some of the east coast of Lake Michigan and Michigan. It's Chicago's not safe. People are getting There was a bank robbery yesterday. Check out NBC5 Chicago. There's just every day there's something, right? They tried to rob a Brinks truck yesterday in the Loop. The day last Friday, they broke into the Rolex store at 2 p.m. and stole like 7 watches out of display cases. Chicago is living in lawlessness right now. So anyone that comes to Chicago is taking their lives in their hands. I mean, literally, it's been going on for years. The gangs run Chicago, and they're branching out. They used to just run the South and the West Side, but now they're taking control of the whole city. Gary's like the worst. There's nothing left of Gary. Gary's just a bunch of empty houses. Gary's like 3 times worse than Chicago. You don't want to go walking around there, especially if you're white like me. Oh, yeah. Do your research about Gary, Indiana before you take a trip there to see Michael Jackson's house. You might not make it home. Oh, my lordy. So that's all I have to say today. I'm surprised we didn't have more trolls. Trolls are just you trolls are just mindless. I don't even know why you guys dial in here. Why do you dial in here? You've got nothing again on us. We're winning, guys, all the time. We're winning all the time. Rest in peace, Charlie. Like, share, subscribe. DJ Wonder, Chrissy, and Donnie in the morning. We're taking America back. We're taking America back, and this is just going to make it that much sweeter. That's all I got to say. That's all I got to say. It's that I am more energized now than I was yesterday. We're taking America back. We're going to bust some butts of all you libs out there. All you leftists, you Antifa pieces of shit. Yes, I'm energized, just like the pink bunny. Over and out, DJ Wonder, Chrissy. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. We love you. We love you, Charlie. He's looking down from above on us, my friends.